Hello everyone, welcome to Sentence Diagramming 101. This video is about Chapter 7, Part D. So we're in sentence types, but we've made it to the final type, which is compound complex. In case you were wondering, yes, it means that a compound complex sentence is a party because it involves a compound sentence, meaning that it has two independent clauses, but it is also complex, meaning that it has at least one dependent clause. So if you've got two independents plus a dependent, you have moved into compound complex territory. You'll notice that these are long. You're going to need lots of space to identify and diagram these things. So keeping with our Keanu Reeves theme for this entire chapter, we have Keanu Reeves played Jonathan Harker, thought one, right? Independent clause number one. And Winona Ryder played Mina, right? Thought number two. While Gary Oldman stole the spotlight as Dracula. So there's my dependent clause, while. So I have Reeves, subject, played, transitive verb, Harker, direct object, number one, independent clause. There's my and, my fanboy. Then Winona Ryder, subject, played, transitive verb, Mina, right? Direct object, independent clause number two. And then finally, this is my subordinating conjunction, while, introducing the dependent clause, Gary Oldman, subject, stole, transitive verb, stole spotlight, direct object, and then how as Dracula, prepositional phrase telling me how, making it an adverb. So we've got two icks, right? Two independent clauses and one dependent clause. And vampires. Continuing the vampire theme, Gary Oldman is clearly the star of Dracula. Thought one, right? Independent clause number one. Gary Oldman is star. Yet, fanboy, that's the Y in your fanboys. Some people insist Anthony Hopkins deserves that honor. So that's my second thought. People insist Hopkins. So they insist, and then what do they insist? That Anthony Hopkins deserves that honor. So inside my second independent clause, I have a direct object that is a dependent clause, right? That Anthony Hopkins deserves that honor. So that is a noun clause. And then finally, I have a B clause, which introduces, this is subordinating conjunction, introducing my dependent clause. He plays Van Helsing so well. So he, subject, plays, transitive verb, Helsing. Direct object, and then so well as how he plays. So we got a lot going on here. So we've got an independent clause, Gary Oldman is star. And then yet, plus another independent clause, right? People insist, but we've got a dependent in the middle. Anthony Hopkins deserves that honor, followed by a second dependent clause, right? That because he plays Van Helsing so well. So that's what you're looking at here. This is going to take up a lot of space to diagram, obviously, because it's a long sentence. Now, when you're diagramming, you're doing all of the same things. You're just doing them all at the same time. So we have Reeves played Harker, and oh, my resolution again is not showing me dotted lines, but this is a dotted line, this is a dotted line, and then and is solid. If you open your book, the resolution should be proper, so these show up correctly. See, it looks like they showed up here on my screen. As I said in a previous video, I'm not going to zoom in because it knocks me out of full screen view, and then it takes me like 4 clicks to get back in, and you don't need to see all that. Just pretend these are dotted. But we've got independent clause, dependent clause. Same thing with this one, independent clause with a dependent clause, followed by another dependent clause. And that is compound complex sentences. Now, you can take a minute to practice here, but I'm going to skim through these real fast to show you man bun. But after that, this is a review. So this has a too long didn't read, right? Sentence types review. It has phrases and clauses as well. If you just heard that screech in the background, that is my cat. It is not a small child in distress, I promise. He just likes to let us know he's alive every now and again. If you've listened to these videos, you know that. Gray says hi. But okay, over here on the left, we start with phrases. So we've got prepositional phrase, we've got verb phrases, appositives, participial phrases, gerunds, infinitives, absolutes. So these are all your phrases and what they do. Moving on, we get into clauses, the independent clause, right? Dependent clause, adverb clauses, adjective clauses, and noun clauses. And then finally, we get to the sentence types. So how many independent clauses do you have? A simple has one, a compound, wow, has two, a complex has two plus a dependent, one or more, and then a compound complex has a party, right? At least two independents, at least one or more dependents. It is time for me to feed a cat. So take your time, work your way through exercise 7D and 7R, and you have finished chapter 7. Yay!